universe that there is, unless someone chooses to study with me. I can be reached at motherturquoise@gmail.com. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. This is going to be a general reading. I'm going to go ahead and start it. Divine, I welcome you into this reading. I block out all negativity. Anyone who's sending negativity to this channel, may it be returned tenfold to them and their mama. All right, let's get into it. The space has been cleansed, and we are all protected here today by a high vibrating angelic light. Okay. All right. So ask a dream for guidance. That's showing up here at the bottom of this deck. Dreams offer wisdom beyond logic tonight. Ask a question before bed. In the morning, write down a dream and look for the answer. There's something significant that is coming through about your dream. Okay. For some of you, I feel like your dreams are revealing a lot to you. Even if you're not conscious of them, you're starting to see that things are happening around you kind of supernaturally, or things are happening around you that just don't seem real. It's like, where did these new friends come from? Where did this new job come from? Where did this new... You're being guided. You're being guided. Enjoy the tranquility of water. Some of you will be going to the beach. Some of you will be going to a new geographical location, is what I heard. To remove stress, immerse yourself in a soothing bath. Walk near a body of water or gently splash water on your face. So a lot of you work with Oshun. A lot of you work with some, I heard Ifa, or a religion where you're giving offerings. Okay, some of you are giving offerings to animals, to the water. You are planning your staple here. You're making a staple for yourself here on earth. You're allowing consciousness to use you. You're telling consciousness, yes, I hear you. You're communicating back with nature. Okay. You understand. Some of you could be getting baptized. Okay. Some of you could be being led to, on another note, you could be being led to being baptized again or renewed. Okay. In some way, some sort of washing away of some sort of previous life. So now you're walking into something new. This is probably what your dreams are telling you. Your dreams are telling you that you are washing. You've been washed. You've been cleansed. Things are starting over for you. You just need to be strong and have a willpower to continue to go through them, to go through this stage, because it might seem like you're it's almost like when an animal hatches, how their feathers or their wings are wet. Okay, it's like you feel kind of wobbly. Okay, but you're going to get your bearings after you've been, after you come up out of this cleanse. You're walking through this cleanse. Okay. Okay. Look at the stars. Some of you are going outside. Some of you are, excuse me. Some of you are spiritual warriors. Some of you beat drums under the sun. Excuse me. Some of you beat drums under the sun, beat drums under the stars. Somebody could wear tie-dye. Somebody has like fringed hair. Somebody has big earrings. Somebody has locks. Somebody has a nose piercing or gauges. It's something about you being very spiritual. Somebody has locks with bangs. I'm seeing it too. Okay, something very colorful hair. Something very eccentric about your look. Okay, your style. Somebody wears flared pants. Somebody likes to wear leggings as well. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Okay, this doesn't have to be for everybody. Okay, nourish your body. All right, somebody's vegan, vegetarian, or thinking about going vegan or vegetarian. Okay, it says, look up and remember that you are but a tiny speck in a large mysterious universe. Let the magic of the stars connect you to your own special magic. If you are tired, rest. Okay, this nourish your body. If you're tired, rest. Pamper yourself rather than pushing it. All right, treat your body to a precious as a precious friend and listen to its needs. So I feel like a lot of you are starting to listen to your body. You're doing whatever you have to do to get your health in order. You're taking charge of your health. Okay, some of you are showing up to your doctor's appointments, or you're picking up fruits, okay, instead of chips. Or if you're picking a chip, it's a healthier chip. Okay, some of y'all are like really going down a food list or something. Since somebody like looking at a food list, you're changing up the different oils that you're cooking with. You changed up the oils, okay, or the butter. Something about maybe you're getting real butter. Something like is really changing up with your diet for a lot of you. Okay, I am not giving you any medical advice. Okay, but I'm just saying somebody's very strict on their diet right now, or you're just really focused on what you're putting in your body and how much of it you're putting in your body. Okay. Hey, how are you? If you're in here right now, hit the like button. All right. Sassy and Leah and Kim. Hey, how are you? All right. It says release other people's emotions. So a lot of you are going to be going through like a major, some of you could be going through like a major weight loss, okay? Or you could be having gaining weight, building muscle. And I feel like you either lost the weight because you were holding on to other people's issues, or or responsibilities and burdens, or you gained the weight because you were the same reason, right? You were holding on to people, issues and burdens. And I feel like you're removing yourself from whatever the issues are, whoever the issue was with. Okay. If that makes sense to somebody out there. All right. There's a lightening of your load, okay? Because I'm feeling like 10 of Wands in the reverse. Nature. So there's a lot of water. There's a lot of, some of y'all could be going to like some sort of mountain region, or you're going to some sort of waterfall. You're going to go into some sort of, some of you could be going into like some sort of hot springs, or you're going into like some sort of lagoon. Some of you could be going, I don't know why, like ice. I don't know why I want to say Iceland. Okay. That's cold. Nobody's going there. Okay. But it's something like, I don't know. It's maybe it could be Iceland, but it's something about you going into some sort of sacred waters, okay, and being healed. Okay, the nature is pulling you in somewhere to heal you, so you could be going walking through like a natural spring or a waterfall. Some of you are taking your shoes off and going into like a pond or some sort of lake. Something's going to be cleansing you. Water is coming towards you in a major way. Okay, maybe you could find yourself very thirsty right now. You're ingesting a lot of it because it's starting to come towards you. You're about to be cleansed. You could find yourself maybe chugging gallons of water, or maybe you're drinking a lot of water. Okay, alkaline water, whatever it is you're doing, water is coming towards you. But it's starting off probably at home or at the off, wherever you're at, but it's starting off like with just a little. You're drinking, but then it's going to come at you in a mass form, which is like you maybe being invited to a trip where you go into like this beautiful lake, or you get on the water. Something like it wants to come in to cleanse you. Okay. Water is smarter than what we give it credit for. Okay, if you don't go towards it, it knows how to come to you. Okay, if you're tapped in with it. So some of you could be water signs as well. So if you're a water sign, you're definitely going to be around some major bodies of water. You're going to be ingesting a lot of water. All right, however you can get. All right. The new children, be all you can be. All right. Somebody has a gifted child. Okay. Somebody has a gifted child. This child could have locks. All right. Or this child could be a boy. Okay. Or a girl. Doesn't matter. This child could be could have been here before. Okay. Okay, somebody's child is a seer. Okay, somebody's child is going to be like a seer, a prophet, a priest. Okay, your child has a higher calling than what you think. Very spiritual. All right, so it's like this is a turning of the age. Okay, this is the turning of the age. Something about you going back into your childhood. This could be very significant. Okay, water is going to heal your childhood. All right. Unicorns, spread the light of the unicorns. So look into the stars. You could definitely be seeing, some of you could be seeing a lot of rainbows. Maybe you saw a rainbow recently. Okay, rainbow is going to be a sign for some of you. You're going to be getting messages from the divine. Okay, so the message of the unicorn is to spread love and to spread light and to love others. Okay, with pure intentions. So this is about you receiving a message from the divine that is telling you to love on someone. Okay, with pure intentions. It's something about purity. You're bringing some sort of purification. Okay, I don't know if that's what I really mean, but it's like you're a pure light source. Okay, you're getting some sort of magical gifts or something to purify people, to help turn people who have hardened hearts into um into love. Okay, and then I have homes, nourish your body. All right, I told you, I mean, I feel like this is going to start at home. Some of you could be working out at home, okay, or thinking about starting out working out at home. But it says live in an ecological, creative, and fun space. Nourish your body. All right. So some of you are going to be, some of you could be thinking about having your own eco space. Some of you could be doing like, what is this? Like a plant house or a garden house, something where you could be growing fruits and vegetables. Some of you are thinking about, maybe y'all cooking with like fresh herbs like rosemary, thyme, oregano, but it's fresher. You're just getting fresher ingredients. Okay. Somebody could definitely be going camping. They also have these little vacation homes that look like these, okay? These little domes of some sort. Somebody could be doing that as well. I heard mission trips. Somebody could be going on a mission trip, or you're helping to feed or clothe the people who need it, okay? Who aren't stable in their living situation. So this is all coming in really, really. Okay, what am I looking for? No, not these. No. Hold on, y'all. We gonna get up together. All right. Yeah, these angelic. There's a lot of angelic presence. Okay, you could have saw an angel. Somebody could have saw an angel. Okay, somebody could have. Mushrooms are very significant, so you could be going through some sort of spiritual hallucination. Okay, but something wakes you up. Something opens up your third eye. Hospitality, 34. So you could have been you could be getting messages from animals or pets that may be passed on, or animals around you are coming to you in your dreams. They are or they're sending a message here today to say thank you for the gifts, for the hospitality, for the love. Okay, you might think that you aren't able to communicate with animals, but you're going to start to understand that you can. Somebody can notice that there's an influx of birds that come around you. Okay, there could be a lot of cats that might come around your house. Okay, maybe you're feeding cats, maybe you're feeding deer. Okay, maybe you're doing something for the animals around you. Maybe you're throwing, I don't know, you can go to the pond and maybe you're throwing bread at the ducks. Something about that. Okay, something about you honing back in. You're going back to childhood and doing those things. All right, courage. Why is courage here? Independence. So some of you have a child who is going to be very courageous, very outgoing, very independent. Okay, this child is going to shock you. Okay, this child in a good way. Okay, this child is going to be the one that carries the family. Somebody, your child is going to be the one that becomes a millionaire. Your child is going to be the one that takes care of you. Okay, it's going to have the courage to do the things that no one has ever been able to do. Okay, but this child is tapped in intuitively. Um, there could be a body of water that you're scared to go towards. The spirit saying, "Don't be scared, go towards it," because it's going to cause, it's going to cause a shift in your life. Okay. All right. So I got fear and reflectiveness. So some of you could be looking back on some of the things that you didn't complete. Some of you could be thinking about how much work you have to do, because maybe you feel like it's piling up. You don't have enough time in the day to complete it. Okay. Spirit, it's something about you needing to release those things, release those thoughts. You need to release those thoughts. Okay, and then I have inner beauty right here. Yeah, with the growing older in the reverse. So you're aging backwards. Your inner beauty is coming outward. So you need to embrace this new life about yourself. Again, it's something with the food and the water that's going to be really healing to you and bring forth some sort of major transformation. Okay, that even shocks you. All right, what's the cosmic insight? Pets, more animals, commitment in the reverse. Things are getting serious. Cycles. Gambling. Some of you are breaking away from bad addictions, okay? Excuse me. Ooh, you heard us both pop? I had to stretch. You're breaking away from negativity. You're breaking away from some sort of um toxic cycle. Some people could have gambled. It's people, I don't know. It's almost making me feel like somebody could have gambled to the point where they lost their house. Okay, somebody could have lost their assets, their car could have got repossessed, or you smoked up all your money, you drank up all your money. Okay. This is what some of you could have saw your parents do. So it was like a repeat. Okay, you're breaking a cycle. As for some of you, it wasn't that you were necessarily drinking, smoking, or gambling up all your money. You were just attracted to people who were doing that. Okay, for some of you, so you decided to change some things about yourself to release um those individuals so you wouldn't be attracted to those type of people anymore. So some of you are with this pets and commitment. I really feel like you're very loyal to a process. You're very loyal to something that is going to grow. Whether this is a business or a relationship, this is like you're going to go through many ups and downs with this cycle. But whatever this is, it was meant for you to be there. This is meant to be. Okay. I don't know why I just saw like jelly beans. I don't know what that is. Okay, that's like Easter. Okay, April could be very significant for someone. Okay, that could be like, I don't know, a birthday, anniversary, I don't know, uh, something about, or an established date of April. Okay, with jelly beans. I don't know where that came from. That was weird. Okay, so it's something about you are meant to be in this cycle. Okay, something good is going to come out of it. You're going to find a lot of healing in it. Okay, you're going to grow each other, or the business is going to teach you a lot. I heard grasping at straws. Somebody's grasping. Okay, family room, bad health, wealthy man. Mature woman. Ooh, with thief. The distant horizon. So somebody could try to this is really giving me like this is not for everybody, but somebody could be going through a situation with a family member who is having some bad health, and there could be a man or a woman, okay, or this could be like a woman who's coming in to try to steal money away from this man that's had some sort of bad wealth. Okay, this is not for everybody. Okay, this woman could be taking advantage of this older man. It doesn't say mature man, or this could be an older woman. This could be a family member. I got 30, 21, 31, 13, 6, and 24. a message. What's this message about? A community. And what about this community? A journey. You could be getting a message that somebody's moving, okay, or somebody has to move. There's something about you getting back money that was taken from you that's going to help you to be able to move. Okay, because somebody could have gotten something that was taken. You could have gotten money. Yeah, great fortune in reverse. Somebody could have stole some money from you. Okay, they could have been overcharging you, or they are taking advantage. They could have been taking advantage of you without your knowledge. Okay, but it's like this wealthy man. He's coming across some sort of bad health, and this bad health is showing him that it's because of how he treated you, or how he tried to control you or take advantage of you. Okay, this is like somebody's taking more, being greedy, taking more than what they deserve, making somebody could have tried to use guilt or manipulation to take more from somebody than what they should have, but now they're falling on ill. They're having some sort of illness that's taking place. There's a change coming. And I feel like, yep, great fortune. So somebody has to empty out their pockets and pay you. Somebody had to come up off that. Courthouse in the reverse. Yep, this is like a legal loss. This is like somebody who could have had some sort of, they had it in the bag. They thought they had overcame you. They thought they got over on you, and now they got to come out their pockets heavily to pay you back. The courthouse in reverse. Justice is going to be served in the situation. Okay. They thought they lawyered up enough. They thought they had it, they thought they was gonna get away. Okay, but something is like some sort of contract or agreement is being thoroughly looked at. Okay, there's something like somebody having a faulty agreement. For some of you, you could be dealing with like this is like official paperwork where you could have signed your name on documents. And there's some sort of a loophole or something that you're going to be able to get out of, or someone tried to hold you into it, try to keep you in, trying to stop you from moving. Okay, but they were letting you move, but not as much as they would allow you to. Okay, you could be moving 10 steps ahead, but they were only allowing you to move 2. Okay, it's something like that. 10 of Pentacles energy strong. I'm picking up on that for real. Somebody's got to pay out. Somebody's got to pay you. And they tried to use different tactics, the law. They could have tried to use the law, legally binding contracts, or something like that to try to hold you stagnant. Okay, this is something, again, you may not even be aware of this. Okay, but something about you going towards that water and getting that cleansing I talked about, that is going to be the kickoff, the start of when you return, or once you cross over into this newness, that when this money shows up. Because I feel like there is some sort of spirituality, something with spirituality, your spiritual side, your ancestors. Okay, it's something about your ancestors they're going to need you to cleanse, and then they're going to handle the rest for you. This is what I heard. They're going to handle it. Something's being handled. All right, that was your reading. If you would like a personal, I can be reached at motherturquoise@gmail.com. Until I see you again. Bye.